little hydration today helps you feel calm.
What's up, GQ? It's Dame Lillard, and I'm going undercover on the internet today.
Whoa, Dame. Okay, we already got the full screen, man. I didn't even have to do all that extra shit, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, shout out to LShmiitty Gang, man. Y'all have been showing some real love and support to all of y'all. See, this is another basketball-related video. This is not my first upload of the day. This is not even my second upload of the day, but I will reiterate myself just in case y'all wasn't tuned into the first video, because I can understand, this is for all the basketball heads and all the basketball knowledge, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, the right audience, because, we got a wide audience over here. I got 34% female viewers, you know what I'm saying? So I got a wide variety, I got a piece. But without that being said, Damian Lillard is my favorite player, and he has been for a long time because he's just that good. I firmly believe that he's been the second best point guard in the league for a long time, and that if Curry and Damian Lillard switch place, Dame would at least have 3 rings. I'm not gonna lie, Curry, the last championship, that shit, hey, my nigga, man, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Dame's just been getting his bag, and eventually he'll get traded to Milwaukee, I believe, over the summer. I for sure think Dame's out of here, y'all, because after seeing them trade deadline moves, they got Cam, and I think Cam's about to actually do pretty good after seeing his first game. He gonna play pretty good alongside Dame, because he'll be able to learn from all of the crazy, like shit today. Like, Dame, just watching him and practicing with him makes a lot of these other guards better. And then they got Kevin Knox. Now, I'll say any team that gets Kevin Knox is looking to miss the playoffs. Name the last time a Kevin Knox team went to the playoffs, bro. Shit, didn't the Atlanta Hawks just almost damn near missed the playoffs because they had that nigga and then they had to trade him? Shit. It was on like a 20-game losing streak or some shit like that. Knicks lost the playoffs in last year because, dumb niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, getting Kevin Knox is just like getting a curse on your team. Getting like the Fortnite storm is just creeping in closer and closer. But anyway, we're gonna get straight into this. This is Dame actually.
It's me, for real. Instagram. Your fit game is always dope, bro. Who are your style heroes? Honestly, I don't really have a style hero. I never go with trends or what season it is or what's in or what's not in. You can only wear this once or twice. I wear what I like and what I feel like I look good in, and that's that. I do it for myself. It's not loud, but anybody that pays attention will notice that I'm...
Damn, bro, you... Nigga put the whole indent and everything, bro. Chill. I'm for sure. If I'm reading this, bro, I'm like, Dame just had his PR team get at me, bro. I don't even know if I can smile at this. This nigga PR team just got at me, bro. You throwing indents and periods and commas and comments.
Just have my own way.
I know
you're low-key a fashion icon. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. I wouldn't say I'm a fashion icon. I would say that my personal style is just to
This nigga used the semicolon. What's going on, bro?
Myself. I wear a little bit of everything. Obviously, I'm always have my own in the rotation, my own kicks. As you can see, the Bait Print, I wore this shoe actually in the All-Star game one year. I shop on Kicks Crew. It's actually the first tech startup that I'm going to be a part of. The initiatives, the things that they care about is in line with the things that I care about as a person, the community, lifting other people up. It's perfect for me as a shopper. It's perfect.
LShmiitty Gang, we about that shit too. Man. So, when we do our LShmiitty events, you better pop out to that. Oh, and wasn't I saying something about... I was saying I was going to reiterate. I literally went on to a whole spiel about the LShmiitty basketball video. But yeah, the LShmiitty basketball video should be up tomorrow. I got 2 hours of footage. Yeah, I'm really trying to work through that and cut it and do all the good shit that I need to do with that. So it's some work, man.
For the people that I shop for, being a partner with Kicks Crew and, getting to know the people that I'm working with and knowing that they're in line with who I am as a person, it makes it just a great experience. We just here to see real Devin Haney get these straps and we going home. Andre Ward, where you at? How big of a fight fan are you? I'm a super, super fight fan. I watch as much boxing as I do basketball, almost. Not just.
And yes, I saw that Warriors versus fucking Trailblazers game. Pool's been hooping, bro. Pool's really been hooping, bro. That nigga got an attitude and everything. But if y'all don't know, Pool and Damian Lillard got a beef. So, I will say every time it's not like a beef, but it's like every time I tune into those two playing, it's not that I'm really so paying attention to the Damian Lillard versus Jordan Poole matchup, because it's really Damian Lillard versus Stephen Curry. I'm not about to disrespect Damian and say that nigga's on the same level as Poole, because he's nowhere near. But Poole be acting like he good and shit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to trying to like go at Dame, and you can't rattle Dame, bro.
Just fights. I'm watching
You're not gonna
trainers
individually
interviews,
outperform
fighter
Dame, because at the end of
interviews,
the
fighters
day,
training,
when
who
you come
called
to
out
fight
who. I know
or face the
promoters, I
Portland
know
Trailblazers,
fighters, I know
Damian Lillard
trainers, I
is
know a lot
like
of
he's the
people
whole, your
involved in the
whole scouting
sport
reporter
deeply.
is Damian
I'm
Lillard.
constantly seeking the
Damian
latest,
Lillard is your whole
information
scouting report.
even
He's still
before
be
it's
30,
released to the
40 on
public
your
and things
head.
like
There's
that.
not
So
even
I'm
nobody.
a super fight fan. Dame carries a franchise on his back and still has time to run mad foundations. How many hours in a day does this man have? I think what it comes down to for me is I find time for the things that I care about. If it was just fun or just random things coming up, then I probably would rather just stay in the house. But I got a lot of things that I care about that I prioritize, regardless of how much time I have to fit it in. I gotta get it in. Be invested in the things that you care about. This specific picture is just at my first elite camp, Formula Zero. That's not just a basketball camp, it's more based on the development of a lot of the youth, athletes, all types of things that we do to just try to have an impact. And I find ways to just be invested and to give my time. Going back to my partnership with Kicks Crew and why, a lot of things that they represent is in line with what I represent in the community. Showing up is a recent event that we did in my neighborhood. And, a lot of kids showed up from my neighborhood that aren't just kids that are, sneakerheads. A lot of them are kids in need, where this is something that really meant a lot to the kids. It meant a lot to the parents. And we went to a place where it was needed, where it could have a real impact. It does so much for those kids and those families. Now on to Quora.
What is this?
Will Damian Lillard play his...
Quora? Do I need to be advertising Smitty Gang knowledge somewhere else, bro? What the hell is Quora? What old ass grit, bro? Look at the niggas commenting on Quora. You see this guy? He's the journalist that never made it, bro. He's
entire career
3
for
years
the
ago.
Portland Trailblazers. I hope so, but we'll see. We will see. What will it take for Damian Lillard to get a championship? I think we got to have a little bit of luck. The team has to...
Nigga, you need some players, bro. General management needs to put some pieces around
to
you.
be connected and come together. We just got to believe it. Let's check Twitter. Damian Lillard, best Blazer of all time. First of all, you spelled my name.
Bro. Did they copyright one of my bro? Don't tell me I just got copyrighted. YouTube be sending me notifications. Oh my god!
Wrong. At this point, I'm right there in the
whole video for nothing.
Probably at the top, as the best Blazer of all time. The only thing that stops me from just saying I am right now is the fact that I haven't won a championship. I have a lot of the records. I've won a lot of games. I think the only thing left is to win the championship because of the way I embrace being a Trailblazer and embrace the community. And I do put myself, at the top of that conversation.
Get out of here, coach.
If you were to pick a player that would help you win a championship, who would you pick? I would pick Giannis.
W. I knew it, bro. Because what did I say? I said he needed to go to what team? The Bucks. Because Damian Lillard with Giannis would be unbelievable, bro. That is a duo that I want to see. That is a duo that will be unstoppable. That is a duo that kind of got the same type of mindset of both of them being very loyal. But the thing is that one of them is going to have to lead a team for this to make it happen. But anyway, that got to happen. Damian, Giannis, because, bro, come
Y'all
on.
remember when Dame Lillard had these dreads? No comment. Hold your horses. Damian Lillard is vegan.
Is he?
I was vegan for like 6 months.
Okay.
I was pretty lean. It was going all right. I had a vegan chef and everything. I had some fried chicken and that was the end of it. Anybody know where Damian Lillard's Dame Time nickname comes from? I have been hearing like Dame Time. And some people were saying Lillard Time. It was just my first 2 years in the league because I was hitting big shots. And I feel like it was like my third year I did it and I just tapped my wrist. Like, I don't know what made me do it. I just did it. Y'all think Damian Lillard beat Ryan Garcia when they sparred for that Gatorade commercial? There was a lot of feints, a lot of jabs missed, but we moved around a little bit. I didn't beat him, but he didn't beat me. What are you planning on investing this into? The number one thing for me is just to lift people up and provide opportunity for people to be successful. I think when you reach a certain level financially, it's about how far you can make that stretch and how many people can you touch, how many lives can you impact. That's what my investment is going to be into. What are the things that I can invest in that can have a major impact on my family and not just us right now, but our kids and their kids and generations after that.
Yeah.
Let's go check out Reddit.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
dang,
Oh,
who's
God.
an under the radar player you would say is the hardest to guard?
You see how they had to black out every. Reddit is where you go for porn, bro.
I think under the radar, hardest to guard, I would say Kevin Porter Jr. He's super quick, crafty with the ball, he can shoot. He got a lot to his game and a lot to him that's, he's shifty. He can catch you off guard, Are there any unorthodox practice methods you have used? I know you took up boxing. Did that help? I would say the only unorthodox practice methods I've used is just in my strength training. We train in vulnerable positions. So a lot of the positions where if I'm on one leg or if I'm off balance or something like that, we train for me to be able to be strong in those areas. I would say that's the only thing that I can think of that's unorthodox. I don't think boxing is really unorthodox. I don't box to help me be a better basketball player. I box because I think it's important to be able to properly defend myself, in life. Hey Dame, you and Steph have revolutionized the logo shot, leaving defenders in awe and disarray in their inability to stop it with how you're able to hit it so consistently. Bad shot. My question is, what should your shooting percentage of these shots be in practice before taking them in real games? I don't think it's a specific percentage that you should try to have. I think it should just be to the point where it's comfortable.
Really? Really? I wonder if somebody would tell Coach Graham that, bruh. I'm sorry, but Coach Graham, the dumbest shit I've ever heard, bro, is trying to tell high schoolers that they need a fucking shooting permit to shoot on a brick. Bro, what? I am letting that bitch fly. I do not care about no nigga, you are not about to give me a permit to shoot a basketball. You barely need a permit to shoot a gun in the United States of America. I'm not about to get no permit to shoot a basketball. What?
Well, shot. Since high school, I was, shooting deep shots, and even in college. But once I got to the, my third, fourth year in college, we started to train, taking those shots intentionally, just kind of breaking it down and making it an efficient shot for me to where I could shoot it easy, I could shoot it comfortable. The more I kept doing that, it just got to the point where it was like, I can take this shot and make it consistently. What is your relationship with CJ like? You guys have been a dynamic duo for so long, it's hard to imagine a different backcourt pair. Obviously, me and CJ's relationship is not going to be what it was for the last 10 years because we live 5 minutes away from each other, see each other every day at practice, sat next to each other on the plane, went to dinner, did vacations, all of those things. So obviously, those things will change and that'll change our relationship. But, I don't think the brotherhood changes. We still speak pretty regularly now. I don't view him any differently other than he's not my teammate anymore. And I think, he feels the same way, but, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? How the music can free her whenever it starts and it's magic. Do you believe in magic?
Cannot stick that nigga. Oh no.
All right, let's see some YouTube comments. I'm surprised he didn't have one about Weber State. I mean, he goes back there every offseason to teach some of the players. I actually do got a Weber State tattoo. It's not an actual Weber State one, but it's like a map on here, and it's like representing like the letter O, and it's like Oakland. See, Oregon is right here, Oakland is right here, Ogden right here. Just like all the points on the map, and it's like a compass. I hope he would get to play with Giannis at some point. Those two would be a very, very nice combo. I mean, I would say just the dominance, somebody that's, gonna get to the rim. He's a good playmaker, good defender, disruptive, and the way he plays complements the way I play. I would bring something to the table that complements what he does and vice versa. Seamless. Who is more clutch at shooting the three? That is all that matters. I feel like I've made more than everybody. These days, people love...
What kind of question is that? I feel like I've made more than everybody. Yeah, you have.
Steph Curry, the way people loved Michael Jordan at one point, So I'm always say me. I'm always believe in myself first, but that's not really for me to answer. What's on TikTok? How is he so calm in clutch moments? I figured out that people, like fans and people, don't expect of me what I expect of myself. When they feel like something is so crazy, like I'm more offended sometimes. Like, what did y'all, like I expected it,
That shot
like, what
on
did
Paul
y'all
George.
think? So,
that shot on Paul George, like if Dame missed that, he would have been hella mad at himself, bro. Because Paul George, literally Dame just hit a shot on the other side, like twice. He hit that same like distance twice in that game.
I come off as calm, but I'm really like, how many times I gotta do this? I wonder what getting married and marriage means to him. Wow.
Okay.
It meant a lot to me because it was one point that I didn't believe I needed to be married. You know, I was just like, I'm cool with, you know, things as it is. And then it's just, you know, you hit a point where it's like, I'm cool with this, you know, I'm cool with this being my life. It's fine with me, you know, this is what I can spend my life doing. My 3 kids and her is the people that I can't live without. And I don't even do TikTok. She got me doing TikTok, so Wikipedia time. Lillard wears the jersey number 0, representative for the letter O, in his journey in life from Oakland to Ogden and now Oregon. I didn't wear the number 0 until I got to the NBA. I was always number 1. And it's crazy because when I was in college, I almost switched my number to 0 my last year, but I didn't. I just always liked the number 1. That was just my number. Lillard is a hip hop artist and a rapper by the name of D.O.L.L.A, which stands for Different on Levels the Lord Allows. He began rapping mainly to hang out in the car of his cousin Eugene Baby Vasquez. Another big influence on Lillard's rapping was his cousin Brookfield Deuce, who had some success in Oakland rap scene. That's actually factual. My cousin Baby actually passed in 2002, and I spent a lot of time with him.
Somebody, you reading an actual factual statement about yourself that somebody else just wrote and you don't even know them, but they know you. You know?
But I started like rapping around that time because he was like a big time rapper. It's going really well now. I think this is probably as good as it's been as far as my music, just because I think we finally settled into a lane. You know, I put music out consistently. We find ways to get my music placed with a lot of my partners, and just a lot of opportunities have come up because of that.
That's what's up. Shout out to the D.O.L.L.A music. Anyway, y'all, I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. That was that GQ Sports. They didn't really have too many spicy questions for him. I kind of like if Dame was on mean tweets, ooh, that would have gone crazier. Because I want to see Dame just start cooking niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just laughing at, like, some of the weirdos. And, like, Reddit, bro, I know he probably was able to read all around Reddit. And then they're like, okay, this is your question. Anyway, y'all, Schmitty Gang, I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. I uploaded, like, 4 videos today. But guess what? Now it's only, like, 3 videos today. Because they want to fucking copyright me, bro. I fucking hate getting copyright. Really, that's some bullshit.